My name is Jeff Durham. I'm with Whirlpool, Vice President, North American Region Manufacturing. In Ohio, we have 5 facilities, one in Clyde, Ohio, and one in Marion, Ohio, that make laundry appliances, washers and dryers. We have a facility in Findlay that makes dishwashers. We have a facility in Ottawa making freezers, both upright and chest freezers, and a facility in Greenville making small appliances. We have 10,000 employees in the state. And of those 10,000, there's probably double that many who are currently working in the state of Ohio with suppliers. And that represents about 50% of our total North American manufacturing workforce. Our business is growing all over, but it is particularly growing in the state of Ohio. We have launched new product over the last few years that have added to our employment roles in our facilities here in the state of Ohio. I think it goes without saying that probably the most important asset that Ohio brings to manufacturers like us is just a very proud, very skilled workforce. I will also tell you that's probably one of our biggest challenges as well is maintaining a skilled workforce. Not only those skills, traditional skills, tool makers, maintenance electricians and mechanics, but skills that we may not even have realized that we need yet based on the way technology is developing for us. I am a process person by nature. Obviously, I'm in manufacturing, so processes are what makes us tick. And I recognize that there is a process by which things get done, whether you're talking about at the state level through legislation or the regulatory environment, there is a process. And as a manufacturing organization, our strength is dependent upon the level and the number of members that we have. The strength of our association is contingent upon the strength of its membership. So I'd like to be a part of the process. I want to make sure that we have a voice in the process. And by becoming a member of OMA, I feel as though we do. I think it's also important to recognize that as a manufacturing organization that we have a large constituency of both medium, small, and large manufacturers that we have an accountability to, and I want to make sure that each one of them have their voice heard. Manufacturing runs in my blood, just to put it bluntly, and it's important for me that manufacturing support manufacturing. Those of us in manufacturing support other manufacturers, even though we're all competitive by nature, I'm sure, and we compete for resources. It's important for us to have a very strong presence in the state. And it's important for us to bring the right skill sets to the table to help ensure that manufacturers of all sizes are having their needs addressed. And we have people who have very specific skills and experiences that we can bring to bear. So we have a lot of our members from our plants who serve on different committees with the OMA and also who are very active in their community supporting manufacturing. The single most important thing to me about working with OMA is to make sure that we have, again, I'm a process person, so I want to make sure that the process represents all of us in manufacturing, small, medium, and large, and I want to make sure that for Whirlpool that the interests that impact us and impact our employees the most are understood as decisions are being made. My biggest hope, the vision that I have for Ohio manufacturing is that we continue to grow manufacturing in the state. And I believe in order for us to do that, we have to first of all recognize that we do create value, not only for those in manufacturing themselves. They earn a good living in the state of Ohio in manufacturing, but we're creating revenue for the state that otherwise would not be created. So my vision would be that we continue to grow the number of employers in the state involved in manufacturing and the number of people employed in manufacturing in the state of Ohio. Just one last point I would make is that Whirlpool has been an active member of the Ohio community for a number of years. We have a very proud heritage here in the state of Ohio. We have a number of employees in the state of Ohio who are very proud to call Ohio home, and I was very fortunate to call Ohio home for a number of years as well. And I really do feel an obligation to them to represent them at the highest level. And I believe this is a point in my career, and this is a place that I have an opportunity to represent them.